What's going on, my dream team? Dave coming back at you, and I am super stoked because my PSA order finally returned from the National, and I'm excited to see what's inside. So I dropped us off, hand delivered at the National, did their 20-25 day service. They don't check it in until about a week after the National's over. And then, yeah, it's beginning of October at the time I filmed this. Actually, what is today? October 9th, 10th, something like that. And just got it to today. So I did kind of pre-cut it. I did not look yet because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I did pre-cut it because I didn't know if little Red 11 here would be able to do all of it on her own. So let's get to it. Some of these should look pretty familiar to you guys, as we did do a video back in August or I guess July, of what we were doing for the submission. So one other thing that I will mention is I did ask that things only grade 9 or above. So if they deemed anything was below a 9, they did not grade it. And it looks like we may have one card in there that was not graded a 9 or higher, which is expected. I had one card in there. I expected to probably be an 8 or less. It did have a surface issue. You guys will see it, but I threw it in just in case. So with that, wow, I'm all excited. It's like Christmas morning. Here we go. We will start with our very top card here, which, guess we're just doing this whole pile. All right. There we go. And then I got nothing great to cover these up with, but hopefully the light can reflect. Sorry. All right, so first off, awesome. Super stoked about this. I did have a lot of Baker and Darnold's in here. Gem Mint 10, Blue Laser. This raw was, at the time, was a $90 card. The 10s were going for like $300. Obviously, these have come down with Baker not performing too well, but I'll be sitting on this one because I do believe in Baker. And I probably put about 2 hours into prepping these cards prior to the National. So cleaning the surface, just getting things ready. So next up, another Baker. This is our neon green. I expect this one to be a 9 just because the color was a little wonky. It's not that dark neon green, it's that light neon green. So we have it is a 9. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. And the back's pretty decent, but yeah, everything I submitted, I knew for sure were 9s, other than that one, and really felt like a lot of them were 10. I tried to be pretty picky with things. Next up, that's our Darnold red, white, and blue. We're gonna save that one for last because I'm super stoked to see what that one comes in as. So I know this is not the best way to hide that guy, but we'll hide that guy right there, like that. There we go. All right, keep that out of the way. Definitely want to do that one last. All right, this is Darnold Prism die cut. These ones are really tough to get 10s in because these die cut edges are not very even. So I'm expecting a 9 on that. Hey, but we got a Gem Mint 10. Just in time for Darnold to be starting again. So again, was not expecting that. That one is to 249. So good start so far. All right, next up, we have our Watson. This card has jumped up in value a ton. I bought this from my LCS here for $10. Spent the 20 to submit it. If this is a 10, this card's going for some pretty good value here. The only thing I think might get it a 9 potentially is the centering a little bit, but let's see. Sean Watson, Gem in 10. Woohoo! Nice. Probably be sitting on this one until they make the playoffs because they definitely look like they're going to win the South. It's a good start. All right, next up, we have our Baker Mayfield Downtown. At the time, raws were going for about 200 bucks. These in a 10 were going for 300 or so. So not a huge jump up, but still a really cool looking card. Let's see what we got. I felt like it was in really good shape. And so did PSA, Gem Mint 10. We are doing really well here so far with this submission. I'm super happy. All right, next one up was a Darnold. Interesting. This is the one I for sure thought they wouldn't be able to grade because it did have a little bit of like almost a watermark down there. And it did get a 9. I'm guessing it's for the surface. There was, let's see if I can capture this, but there's a little bit of surface issues just right there. I just couldn't get out. And I thought that was going to be a, that was the one I was thinking was going to be less than a 9. But, all right, next up. All right, we got this from Select. I think it was our very first box of Select. Tie-dye, Baker Mayfield snapshots. Raw, this card was in the $100 range or so. And this one went literally straight from the pack to a nice cut sleeve. So should be a 10. And it is a 10. And this is number 225. 21 of 25. Baker Mayfield. It's a good Mayfield submission so far. And then let's see. Ooh, bummer. We got 3 that they did not grade. Let's see what ones didn't get a grade and why. Oh no, our Mason Rudolph Red Wave, they said didn't meet the min grade of 9. So that means they had this at like an 8. And all of these were min grades. Bummer. Let me check and see if I had, well, I don't want to look at my other ones, but that's a bummer. So this is Sam Darnold, 1 of 6. This is like 90 raw. I'm not sure why it didn't. Looks like there's a little bit of crease there, but that's not on the card. That shouldn't be on the card. That should be on the, yeah, it's on the sleeve. So pretty bummed about that because it's a beautiful looking card, and I don't know why that would have gotten an 8. I mean, that thing's in really good shape, centered nice. Bummer. So we'll set that one aside. Next up was, again, didn't meet the min grade. Darnold Prism. No, oh, I see what they were saying potentially. So it looks like in the right light here, we got a print line here. And I missed that before. Bummer. So that's probably what gave it an 8. And then the Rudolph, I was pretty surprised in too. That one didn't meet the min. Because this one went straight into a sleeve as well. And I know sometimes Prism can have surface issues. You're looking underneath a microscope, but like the only thing I think is a centering maybe. Because that back is really nice. I mean, there's no chipping on that black border, which is really tough. That one blows me away. I don't know what's up with that one. So that's a bit of a bummer. Slide that back in. But hey, you know, it's subjective. You know, I get it. I could always resubmit them if I want. But again, still pretty happy overall with the submission. So next up, Brett Favre Gold from Select. I love this card. It looks super sharp. This was another one that went straight in the sleeve as soon as it came out of the pack. Had this at, I think this was like $50 raw. Should be a 10. It is a 10. There we go. Field level, 3 of 10. 1 away from the jersey. That one's a beautiful card. That one definitely be going up on eBay. Next one saw was another Darnold. This is the blue. I think this one's the 35. And we're going to call that a 10. So that's crazy to me, man, because I mean, these centerings are exactly the same. Weird. All right, but there's another Darnold 10. All right, next up, Mayfield from Honors as well. You guys saw me pull this at Lindsay's apartment. And I checked this one for dimples and everything. It looked like it was in pretty good shape. This one's numbered to 99, and I got a 9. Bummer. It's okay. So there must be some surface dimples or damage or something that they didn't like. That would be my guess. That's usually going to be the thing on these chromium type cards. Next up, I'm excited for this one. So this is my only Mahomes card I submitted. It's an insert from Contenders. I think this insert right now is still going for like $40 or something. But picked this up raw for $5 from the LCS. Actually, I picked up a few of them. This one was in the best shape. And we got a, bummer, we got a 9. I don't know why, because I looked over 3 of them. This one was the best shape all around. You know, these borders are solid. So I wonder if it looks like it's slightly miscut up there and they didn't like that or what, but still a really nice, beautiful card. That one will be going up on eBay for sure. I probably would keep it if it was a 10, but if it's a 9, here we go. I'm good with getting rid of it. So, all right, here we go. Drew Brees, picked this up at the card show for $20. Unfortunately, he got hurt, but it is a numbered rookie, numbered 38 of 599. Was hoping he'd be breaking the passing yardage record and touchdown record this year. But let's see what we got. What are 20? So we got $40 in this card. 20 to purchase and 20 to grade. We got a mint 9. All right. Still gonna hold on to that for when he starts breaking some of those records. But centering can be really tough on this guy as well. All right. So far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 10s, 8 9s. All right, that Kobe, I want to save that Kobe for the end, other than that Darnold red, white, and blue, because I'm super stoked for that one. And I'll tell you why in a minute. All right, so Albert Pujols, I pulled this one back in like 2002, 2003, back when I was still into it. This is a numbered rookie card from Fleer, Triple Crown, future Hall of Famer. Be interesting to see how much longer he plays, but probably going to be a 9. But let's hope for a 10. Oh, we did get a 10. That is a 10 of a future Hall of Famer rookie right there. $299, or 2,354 out of 2,999. Thought maybe he might have some questionable foil, maybe some centering, but that one turned out really nicely as well. Love that. That one I'll probably be hanging on to until he gets officially inducted. Next up, this is just a normal Pete Alonso from Series 2. Went straight from the pack into a sleeve. I'm totally expecting this one. Probably come back a 9 just because they've been grading so many that, you know, everything can't be a 10. But that one did get a 10. All right. Pete Alonso with a 10. These top cards too can be tough to grade. Have a lot of white showing down there. This means this next one is probably the Acuna. So this was the Acuna from Update. I think this one was packed fresh. I had about 3 or 4 of them back before his cards blew up again. Ended up selling for like $20 each. I know. But this was the best condition one out of all of them. Sold the others. So we're really hoping for a 10 here. But again, they've been grading so many of these that they kind of got to protect their population. But it did get a 10. Nice. Obviously not as valuable as the Series 2 short print with the bat down, but hopefully the Braves can make a World Series run here. All right, and then 2 cards left. We got the Kobe. This Kobe I got out of a dollar bin at a card store around here. Second year Kobe. I think a 10 is a pop 1, depending. And this was just in great shape all around. I thought it was in really good shape. I'm totally expecting a 9, but kind of just threw it in there just in case. And it's a really sweet looking card. I mean, check that card out. Super cool looking card. There's a large price difference between a 9 and a 10. I think there's 110 on eBay for $1,000 or best offer. So let's see what we got. Second year Kobe from Metal, Gem Mint 10. I'm pretty sure that is a Pop 2 card right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I just think that card looks sweet too. His stuff's been going up. I'll probably hang on to this one. You know, everyone, the 90s basketball cards are really coming back hot. Jordan stuff is huge, but now folks are starting to gravitate towards Kobe. Definitely hanging on to that one for a little while longer here. So, all right, so this was probably the most expensive card in the submission. You guys watched me pull this out of a retail pack of Prism, one of these guys right here. I graded this expecting a 9. It had one corner that was maybe a little questionable, but also those retail packs just get so beat up, but I'm hoping for a 10. I've seen 110 on eBay, and I think the same one probably went back up for sale, but I'll be holding on to this one probably for a while just because the Mahomes red, white, and blue autos are insane. So here we go. Sammy D, biggest card we had on here. Rookie auto, red, white, and blue, retail exclusive. We got a... Oh, yes. We got a 10. Yeah, that corner down there was the one that worried me a little bit. Again, these Prisms are so tough with that dark border, but all in all, really good submission. Really happy overall with it. Still kind of bummed. That one had the print line. This one I have no clue. I'm absolutely clueless on that one. And then same thing with Mason Rudolph. But you will see a handful of these probably on my eBay. The others I'll be sitting on for a little while. The Bakers I'll be sitting on. Darnold's I'll be sitting on. But the other ones will probably be jumping up here shortly. So as always, thanks for checking out the channel. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and we will catch you next time. See ya.